Welcome to Best Kept Secrets Travel, Episode 7. My name's Morgan.
And my name's Will, and on today's episode, we're going to be doing a quick travel guide to Georgia. Oh, Morgan, we need to start again.
Why?
This is a mug, and I've just realised
No.
in the beginning of that entire frame was just eat farts.
Welcome to Best Kept Secrets Travel.
Best friends, and that's for life. Who stay traveling? I'm talking worldwide, 65 countries between the two. Every moment is so unbelievable. Sharing the best kept secrets about the trips and mistakes they made that they can't forget. So tell me if you're ready for a time to remember as they gear up for the next adventure. Yeah. Woo! Best kept secrets travel.
And if you didn't notice, we're not in the same room.
How would they know if we weren't being watched on YouTube, though, Morgan? Maybe they're just listening to a podcast, and they can't tell
That
the
is true.
difference.
That is true, but if they are listening to the podcast, they can check out the YouTube, which is Best Kept Secrets Travel as well.
Exactly. Now, let's get on to this beautiful country of Georgia. Georgia is a country located in the Caucasus region of Eurasia. It is bounded to the west by the Black Sea, to the north by Russia, to the south by Turkey and Armenia, and to the southeast by Azerbaijan.
Azerbaijan. You can tell
Azerbaijan.
it's been a while since we've been filming. The capital and largest city is Tbilisi. Georgia covers a territory of 69,700 square kilometers. We don't need the miles. Well, we should do the miles. But in 2017, the population was about 3.7 million. The first recorded Georgian settlements date back to the 8th century BC. The country of Georgia was established in 1918 after a brief period of independence following the Russian Revolution. Georgia was annexed by the Soviet Union in 1922. Soviet rule persisted until 1991 when Georgia regained its independence.
Well, we all love fun facts, Morgan. We love a fun
I
fact.
do.
And a
I
fun
love fun
fact about
facts.
Georgia is that it's home to the world's deepest cave, which is located in the western part of the country.
That's very interesting. And more importantly, we love best kept secrets. And the best kept
It's
secret
almost like we named the podcast that.
is it? And the best kept secret about Georgia is that one of the oldest wine producing regions in the world is Georgia. And Georgian wines are some of the most sought after wines in the world, and with good reason. They taste reasonably good.
And what are some of the must-see attractions in Georgia, Morgan? And when's the best time to visit?
The best time to visit Georgia is in the spring or autumn months. The weather is quite mild and pleasant during these times, and there are plenty of outdoor activities to enjoy. However, keep in mind that Tbilisi can be quite crowded during the peak tourist season, which is June to August.
Well, the must-see attractions in Georgia include Tbilisi, which is the capital city of Georgia itself, the ancient cave city of Vadizia. My pronunciation of that is perfect, obviously, because
Your
I'm so fluent.
pronunciation is amazing.
The wineries and vineyards in Morgan,
Kakheti region.
beautiful pronunciation again, and the Black Sea resort town of Batumi. The
Whoa, you
currency
said
used,
that right.
Of course, I said it right. The currency used in Georgia is the Georgian lira.
It is advisable to carry some cash when you're traveling in Georgia, as not all establishments accept credit cards yet.
Guess what the official language of Georgia is, Morgan?
American.
Yes, exactly. American Georgian, because everything in the world belongs to America, including English, is apparently called American in America.
Clearly.
The official language of Georgia is Georgian. However, Russian is widely spoken in the country as well. Most useful phrases to learn in Georgia, Morgan. Do you know how to say hello?
Gamajoba.
Goodbye.
Madloba.
Thank you.
Merci.
Please.
Yeah, that's okay. Mincevareba.
Sounds
That
about
sounded
right.
very Italian. Yeah.
And Morgan, I'm trying to get in and out of the country. What's the best airport for me to see?
Tbilisi International Airport in the country, in the capital. It is the largest and busiest airport and offers a wide range of services, including flights.
And how do I get around Georgia?
The best way to get around Georgia is by car. There are a number of rental agencies in Tbilisi and the roads are generally well maintained. However, keep in mind that some of the smaller villages and towns may be difficult to reach by car, and especially in certain seasons. And in these cases, public transport can be used. But make sure to do your own research, because I know for a fact that some of these roads do get closed off when the weather is a lot colder.
We could not do a quick travel guide on Georgia without talking about the food and drink, because it is considered to be some of the most delicious food or drink in the world.
Delicious.
There's a wide variety of dishes to try, and many of them incorporate local ingredients like different herbs, cheese, lamb. Some of the most popular Georgian dishes include
khachapuri, which is
a type of cheese bread. And
pakali,
a dish made from spinach, walnuts and herbs.
Lobio,
a dish made from kidney beans, onions and herbs.
Chakapuli,
a lamb stew with tarragon sauce.
In addition to traditional Georgian cuisine, there are also a number of international restaurants in Tbilisi. If you're looking for something familiar, you'll find plenty of options ranging from Italian to Thai. But we would always recommend trying the local food.
When it comes to drinks, Georgian wine is the obvious choice. To some more refined palates, they might not like it. But the quantity sold, the quantity produced, and the history behind the wine is key to your enjoyment of the wine. There are a number of wineries located throughout the country, and many of them offer tastings. If you're not a wine lover, don't worry. Don't worry. There are plenty of other options available. Tbilisi is home to some excellent craft breweries, and there are also a number of bars serving up cocktails and spirits.
That is very exciting. There are also a number of fun activities that you can do that's also exciting to enjoy in Georgia. Some of the best ones include hiking in the Caucasus Mountains, rafting down rapids of the Mutkvari River, skiing and snowboarding in the ski resorts near Goergia and Bukurani, visiting the ancient cave city of Vardzia, which we've already mentioned, and also trying out the local cuisines in one of the many restaurants or street food stores.
Morgan, if you're going to pick one of those activities from the 5 of the list we've just mentioned, which one would you go for and why?
Oh, I think trying out the local cuisine. The history behind the Georgian wine and all the different foods sound very exciting, and something that you can't necessarily do in other countries. Apart from that, the Georgians obviously export a lot of wine.
I think the cave city is really up there. Skiing and snowboarding's too obvious for me. I would just love to do it no matter what. But a cave city itself just sounds insane.
Yeah, agreed.
And it's not like you go down, going to the cave city in England. We just don't have that. Other than Cheddar Gorge, which we mentioned in one of our first ever episodes, talking
Season
about...
Season 1.
Yeah. We were covering
10. National
Trust sites?
Yes, we were covering the top 20 National Trust sites in the UK.
I saw a replica of the Cheddar Man from that gorge the other day, actually, in the Natural History Museum. There's a replica of him.
Oh, wow.
And I went, I know more about this guy.
Exactly. And you went to the Natural History Museum, which is one of the best things to go and do if you visit London.
Exactly. So if you're not in Georgia but you're in London, go to the Natural History and Natural Science Museum, as well as the British Museum. The British Museum is full of artefacts, whereas the Natural History Museum and Natural Science Museum has lots of things to see, but it is highly educational.
And one of the best things about the museums in London is that they are free. For such an expensive city, they are free.
Yep, and it's one of the best things about them. They just ask for a little donation. So this has been our podcast on a quick travel guide to Georgia with little snippets of London tips and tricks at the end, just around museums. Why? I don't know. That's how we do it on Best Kept Secrets Travel.
That is how we do it. So make sure, if you enjoyed this episode, to leave a review.
Plant a tree.
If you what? Plant a tree, because guess what? We do plant trees. What do we do? Well,
for every 100 subscribers on our YouTube channel, we will plant a tree somewhere in the National Trust site in the UK. For every 50 downloads of our podcast, we plant a tree somewhere around the world. We've done everywhere so far: Zimbabwe, Australia, parts of the Amazon rainforest. We've done mangroves. We've done North America. We've done places across Europe. We've done over 40 countries we've planted trees in so far. And that's only because of you guys listening to our podcast right now.
That is amazing. And you know what we forgot today?
What did we forget, Morgan?
To roll the intro. But that doesn't matter. Because it's the end of the episode now, and we're going to roll the outro.
Roll the outro.
Yeah, let's make it happen. I hope that you can handle going on adventures, best kept secret travels. Yeah, all over the globe, having fun, you know the deal. Amazing secret locations, hang out with Morgan and Will. Educate and entertain, haggle in the market, sharing their experiences. Time to get it started. Let's go.
That must be our first ever episode.
How many episodes have we done?
I've never done that.
Yeah.
Did you not see me dance at the beginning like this? I thought you were going to roll it.
Oh, you're blaming me now.
Yeah, 100% because it's your saying.